Secretary Eric Shinseki told Congress that he's furious about the reports of long and deadly waiting times.
Indicated through your own conversations that I've had with you that it seems to be
any adverse incident like this makes me mad as hell.
But is that enough? Is it time for him to go? Let's talk about it. Republican Congressman Tim Huelskamp is a member of the House Veterans Affairs Committee. Congressman, nice to see you this morning.
Good morning.
First of all, Congressman, I just want to get your response to the number 2 guy there, Petzel, stepping down, even though we now know, according to a press release back in the fall, that he was set to retire in 2014 anyway.
This is the typical response we've seen from the VA, and window dressing. Doesn't address the problem and claim somehow we're getting to the bottom of it. That's simply unacceptable.
Okay, so walk me through this. The president last year demanded accountability and said that our veterans deserved the best care and treatment possible. Then we have the report back in December where we know that the Veterans Affairs knew about some of these delays and the cooking of the books, so to speak. Why was this still allowed to go on, and why has there been no one held accountable yet?
That is Secretary Shinseki's call. Boss, the President of the United States. This has been going on for 18 months. We've had other issues for 5 to 6 years. Fiscal mismanagement, lavish bonuses going on and on. There's a culture of non-accountability there, and it starts at the top. And that's why I'm suggesting, and others are, that we need an independent commission to review what's going on at the VA. And that's the only way we can get work outside the VA to change what's going on there.
I hate to maybe sound kind of childish about this, but isn't it kind of obvious what has gone on there? They've doubled the amount of money that they've been able to use for resources there. There are no doctors. They haven't been able to hire the amount of doctors they need to handle the number of cases that they have. Isn't it kind of obvious that they haven't hired these doctors, and that's why this backlog and they've had to cook the books?
Well, $150 billion a year, it's not about money. It is about incompetence and mismanagement. We have had over a dozen committee hearings in about the last year looking exactly at these problems. We pointed them out. We've lashed out at the VA. We've asked for answers, and undersecretary after undersecretary always comes forward and says, we're working on that. Meanwhile, it's pretty clear. It looks like veterans are dying because of their failures. And I know the secretary's mad as hell, but what do the families feel about this?
Right. That's a great question. I mean, how can you fix this?
Well, we need to get rid of the secretary. We need to start over. We need an independent commission to review what's going on at the VA. And you know what? If you're a veteran, you should have a choice outside the VA system. If it's not working for you, you should be able to go to your local hospital. In particular, in my district, out in the middle of Kansas, rural area, we're hundreds of miles from the local VA hospital. They should have a choice. So let's give the veterans a choice. That'll take care of the problem.
Wow. Amazing. Congressman Tim Huelskamp, we appreciate you joining us this morning, and keep us updated on whether or not we get that committee or not. Thanks so much, Congressman.
And we'll keep working on it.
Coming up here on the show, in the country illegally convicted of a violent crime. Well, the president is about to give them a get-out-of-jail-free card. Is this even legal? And we're all about making new friends.